Hello everyone, my name is Harshita Gupta and I'm a first year PGDM student from GIMS, and today I'm sitting with our Dean OSW and Area Chair Communication, Dr. Shalini Sharma. Hello ma'am, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you doing, Harshita?
I'm also having a great day. But before beginning with the podcast, we would love to know about you and your background and field of experience.
Harshita, I'm an academician, I'm a mentor, I'm a trainer, I am a PhD into management. I have somewhere around 23 years of experience, which encompasses my journey in sales, corporate, academics, and of course training. So I joined GIMS since the inception days of GIMS, and I'm serving as a professor and area chair communication development, also serving as in the capacity of Dean Outreach and Student Welfare here.
So ma'am, as we know that PGDM is not only related to academics, but it focuses on the overall development of the students. So what is the GIMS doing for that purpose?
GIMS focuses on nurturing the clairvoyant vision of the students. It focuses on developing or the holistic development of the student for sustaining in the industry. It's not only merely focusing on getting the students placed or making them just industry ready for the placement sake, but yes, for their sustainability in the longer run. And if you talk about the developmental practices that are there being in GIMS, so right from the beginning, the students are exposed to so many practices, so many events that the student develop himself or herself by the time the placement time comes. So to name a few, of course we've got plenty of workshops, CTS, PTS, STS we've got. Then there are many of the club activities, club events specifically. Certification programs, learning and development is one of the department which caters to the employability skills enhancement of the students. Specifically, if I focus upon the club activities, these are the activities wherein the students, they implement whatever they implement the ideas they have there in the mind, and the development happens automatically. Whatever the learning is there in the classroom, it gets activated, it gets implemented in those practices. So this is, I believe, these are some of the areas wherein GIMS is doing well, and the students, they come up like anything, they develop like anything towards the end of the first year or to the beginning of the second year.
So I can say that GIMS is doing a lot more for the personality development of the students.
Yes. See, personality development is, of course, you see, when you talk about personality development, the word person comes in between. So the students themselves, involve them into the activities, and whatever efforts are there of the institution, they've been taken care of by the students when they see the results.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, also apart from this, we have often heard that knowledge alone is not sufficient, but the ability to express it something which can help you crack the placement as well. So what are your thoughts upon it?
See, knowledge of course is the primary, if you talk about getting into an interview process. So knowledge is first thing which is checked. But how do you check the knowledge unless it's expressed clearly? So expression is the utmost, and communication is one of the elements which help a person express whatever knowledge he or she is having. Of course, communication is one of the most important elements when you talk about cracking an interview or getting through a placement process. Of course, expression has, it's the core of the whole process.
So as we're talking about placement, you must have observed the common challenges that students are facing in this area, like communication and personality development as well. So what are those key grounds? Can you tell me about that?
See, the pain point of the corporate is that the students are not able to communicate well. And by communication, it is not only the language skills that the people talk about, it's about the expression. There are students from diverse backgrounds, they're coming in and they have not been exposed to certain conditions wherein they are able to express their views freely. So expression is something which is missing. be it their mother tongue, be it Hindi, be it English, any of the languages. So communication is important, which has become the pain point of the institutions also, and of course the corporate as well. Then next comes is the confidence, the presentation, whether you're able to present yourself confidently or not. So these two areas, I think these are the prime areas wherein you talk about the employability, skills enhancement, or personality development per se when we discuss. So these two things, as a person into communication, I think that they're very important.
So now I can understand that creating an environment for that purpose is really very necessary, and GM is also working upon that. So to sum up this interview, what mantra you would like to give to our listeners so that they can work upon their own personality?
See, the mantra for this session or for this podcast from me will be LEAD, L-E-A-D, where L stands for learn, E stands for explore, A stands for applying, and D stands for developing. Right? So you learn the things, you explore what all has to be there for learning. You need to apply what all you've learned, and then finally you will be developing yourself when all is applied, the gyan, the knowledge is applied there. So LEAD is the mantra for this session today.
Thank you very much, ma'am. It was really a crux for the whole interview, and I hope our listener will love to hear all this.
Thank you.